Hey everyone, it's Matt from Spirit Guide Sidekicks, your safe space to explore tarot, oracle, and spiritual growth. Today we're reviewing the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot Deck, and I'll be walking you through how it stacks up using our very own SG Sidekick Scale. Now, this deck is the OG deck, and it is the baseline deck that we use to compare all other tarot decks. So in this review, you will see the baseline deck for our scale. Let's get started. This deck comes in a very simple package. As we open, we find the deck and a small guidebook. When you see the back of the cards, you'll notice that this plaid pattern is very identifiable as the Rider-Waite-Smith. We will do a quick flip through of all 78 cards and then go into the review using the SG Sidekick Scale afterwards. I also did a video on the meanings of each card, which I will add the link to the video at the end of this video. The Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and the World. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, 10 of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, 10 of Wands, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. The first category of the SG Sidekick Scale is ease of use. And this deck gets a rating of let's go. This category looks at how closely the deck follows the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith system. Since this is the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, we can immediately say it follows itself. This deck sets the standard for the major arcana, 4 suits, and the 4 court cards in each of the suits. If you are well versed in the Rider-Waite-Smith archetypes and structure, then you won't have any problems using this deck. Next category is visual cues, and this deck gets the rating of everything you need. Since the artwork is the OG for all archetypes, the imagery and symbolism on these cards should be very familiar with readers. The cards have titles and numbers which are easy to read for card identification and its meaning. If you're a visual learner, this deck will definitely support your intuitive reading. Next category is Handability, and this deck gets a rating of all is good. In this category, we're looking at size, shuffle, texture, and finish. This deck is a standard size, which means the entire deck fits comfortably, in my hands at least. It's super easy to shuffle in a variety of ways. Riffle to bridge, table riffle, overhand, and long side riffle. The deck has a smooth, matte, and slick finish, so picking cards manually or letting them fly will work just fine. If you love a smooth shuffle and solid grip, this deck is a win. Next category is Vibe, and this deck gets life decisions. This is where the emotional and energetic tone comes in. This deck feels aligned with general readings and truly can be used for any type of reading. Final category is Personality, which this deck gets traditional and historical. Again, since this is the OG Tarot deck, I put this in the category of traditional and historical. So here's how the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot Deck scored on the SG Sidekick Scale. I consider this deck my trusted, go-to, default deck for any reading. I highly recommend this deck for new readers learning tarot, and it should be a staple for any seasoned reader. If this deck review helped, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share so you can get notified when more reviews using our SG Sidekick Scale gets published. I'd love to hear about your experience with this deck, and if you have any other deck that you would like me to review against our SG Sidekick Scale, then let me know in the comments as well. Also, if you're interested in purchasing this tarot deck, there is a link in the description below to a vendor that sells this online. And in full disclosure, this channel will receive a small commission, which will really help us grow our channel in this community. Thank you so much for your support in advance. Until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and remember, even spirit guides need sidekicks too.